the poem that I'm going to do for you today is called Etuaptmumk, and it's two-eyed seeing. And so two-eyed seeing is a concept from Albert Marshall. He's an elder in Eskasoni, and it's about the gift of multiple perspectives, that we as Mi'kmaq people, we see multiple perspectives at the same time. And that's not something that's necessarily always done in a colonized world. And so the poem Etuaptmumk is an attempt to have you guys maybe see the world the way we see it. I lost my talk, said Rita Jo. For me, I was never given the option to know, to feel the flow of the words as they rolled off my tongue, giving me the lyrics of how our world was sung. My perspective was spun using the threads of both your world and theirs, left to cobble together a spirit from rags and tears, painfully aware that I was different. Through hard work and determination, I found my indigenous articulation, a compilation of two ways make up the sum of me. You have two eyes, yet you only have one view. Your way is best, you would argue. Centuries of being in position to subdue those who would aspire. They say the sun never set on the British Empire, and because we recognize the hubris that defines your story, we have a sunrise and a sunset in our territory. With my heart and eyes, I have a completely different view. The consequence of my skin comes in an entirely different hue. Don't you see? Although you represent us, we think very differently from you. Because we see the world not through one set of eyes, but through two. Thousands of years long, we were independent, proud, and strong. We belong to this earth the way power belongs to money and privilege to birth. We put our communities first. But then came the fleets, filled with those you ironically define today as come from away, to invade every inch of our world, to break our spirit and pull the threads that would unfurl us, to catch the way you speak. But this is not a poem for the retelling of a one-sided history. Each of our worlds has its strength. Yours is in power. It gets to eat its cake and define race. It has the ability to unapologetically take up space. If societal progress is linear, this society is top tier, terra nullius, as though we were never here. It must be nice to be so confident. Post-secondary degrees, accrediting our elders with the honorary to justify giving them a salary to sit alone in a university office. Your strength is that this society is ubiquitous, built on reified notions of tradition and rhetoric. Your notions of diversity are ad hoc in nature, an afterthought feature to an immovable structure. This isn't a conviction or an acquittal, just the voice coming from an eye trained to be critical. If you push the two sides of a Venn diagram together, you'll get our circle. We were never meant to be static. Like the rivers around us, we shift and change and remain dynamic. We bring something to the table that is able to change your worldview and show you what we are capable of, that a lot can come of a holistic concept of the earth. You are not a plague, nor we a curse or a problem in need of a solution. But we've got to rid ourselves of the spiritual dissolution, the dilution of our treaties written to share this land. And we ask that you understand that we are the experts on what we need. Don't feed us your good intentions. Carefully laid apologies will not get you a historical exemption. We plan our actions out for the next 7 generations, and we invite you to do the same. Open your other set of eyes. Recognize the pain you have caused. Take a pause and start breathing. Welcome to the world of two-eyed seeing. Thank you.